Back to the Hagerty main stage as we get set to honor the short track Night of Champions here as we continue on with the Fast Eddie Night of Champions. And there is a ton of people here to claim a prize and a plaque and an honor on the Fast Eddie Night of Champions. And of course, you can catch us on Track Tune as well. So if you've got family sitting at home and they've got the Track Tune app, if not, they can download it, they can listen in. And of course, we have to thank our sponsor, Fast Eddie, who produce all of our official clothing for Motorama and have been for many years, as a matter of fact, sponsor of the Fast Eddie Night of Champions as well. Thank you to all the racers, won season-long championships in 2025. Registered, showed up to be part of this special event. As a matter of fact, there's over 140 Canadian racing champions being honored on stage at Motorama. So that's road racing, drag racing, short track. It is pretty neat. Largest gathering of current racing champions at one time, at one place, anywhere in the world. So thank you very much for being here to celebrate your championships, and thank you to the family and friends who have come along. And in case you missed it earlier, something a little special happening this year. So we're going to get everybody on stage, all champions up on stage, and then we've got 3 draws. Inside Track Motorsport News and InsideTrackNews.com sponsoring $3,000 worth of draws. So that means we're going to give 2 checks of $500 each. So it's been 2 draws of $500 each for the road race, drag race, and short track. And that's all courtesy of Inside Track Motorsport News. And you have to be here. So if somebody isn't here and their name is drawn, guess what? We go back to the bag and we draw again. And then Toronto Motorsport Park is here with a large display, of course, in the Gulf Fuels Racing Zone. And in addition to hosting drag racing events and a busy road course, they also have incredible thrill-of-a-lifetime experiences. So one lucky Night of Champions participant in attendance tonight will win their choice of a TMP experience. So you get a chance at a drag racing experience, which features side-by-side muscle car on the drag strip, exotic dream car experience on the road course featuring maybe a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, Porsche GTR, or the F2000 driving experience. Strap into a real F2000 on TMP's road course. So big thank you to Inside Track Motorsport News and Toronto Motorsport Park. All right, with that, we have a long list of names. We have a clear stage, so we'd like to welcome up all of the champions for one big group photo before we get things underway. So don't be shy, come on up. Let's pack the stage with champions. We might have to put a row of people in front of the stage so it doesn't collapse. I'm going to step off the stage. Try and get a row on the floor here, guys. Keep that row going, guys and girls. There's ladies in the championship rows as well. It's kind of like herding cattle a little bit. Doing good seeing you too. Guys have to make new friends, get close, squish in so you can get in those camera shots. Get right front and center, Tony. Tony Payton from Fast Eddie is going to get in there too. All right, everybody look to the middle. All right. We good? All right, we're going to keep everybody on stage. Tony, can we do this? It's going to be weird. All right, reach in there. I know. I do, don't I? I smell nice. First one, this is for $500, courtesy of Inside Track, is Dawson Drimmy. And we have an oversized check. I think it's in the podium. We can't really get to the... We'll try to. All right, Dawson, do you want to come up to the front? Grab your picture, grab it with the oversized novelty check. Hopefully you brought an oversized novelty wallet.
What am I doing with this?
Okay, you're going to put it in the bank.
Take it to the big bank.
Yeah. All right, we got one more $500 check, and I'm going to do this again. I'm sorry.
I guess I should have just stayed down there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Still smells good.
I'm surprised. I've been here a long time. Second $500, courtesy of Inside Track, is to Connor James. All right, we got one more, and this is for the Experience from Toronto Motorsport Park. Your choice. And this one is going to go to Chris Lawrence. All right. We don't have a novelty check for that one, but you get to hold a novelty bag. Congratulations. And how about a big round of applause for the people who built the stage? All right, champs, you can go back to your seat, and then we're going to do the one-to-one. We'll call you up one by one and give you your plaques and your prize bags and do a quick chat on stage. All right, so we're going to continue on if everybody's ready, and it looks like everybody might be ready. Think so? A little chat over the Toronto Motorsports Park prize and the instructions of what needs to happen. And we're going to start off with Brockville, Ontario Speedway and their karting division. And a Junior 3 clone champion is Elliott Stacy. All right, Elliott. We'll do a quick chat here. Elliott, you've been racing 7 karts, karts for 7 years. Here we go. And first championship, right?
I've had many at Brockville through the past years, and say 2020, I think, is the first time I won there, and it's just been constant there. And
Well, congratulations. Plans to move up to cars soon or sticking with the karts?
maybe, who knows, but I need a job. I need to go to college, so
At this point, karts are where it's at, right?
yeah.
Awesome. We'll go get another one next year. Congratulations, 2025 champion in Junior 3 clone, Elliott Stacy. And get some photos down there as we get into the next track to be honored. And we're going to do it by sections of tracks and divisions as well. So next one up is going to be Buckton Speedway. And the first champion to be honored here tonight in the late model division is CJ Fields. All right, CJ, let's do a quick chat. Good. Still a relatively young guy, champion now in the late models. You ran modifieds there, now late models. Take us through your 2025 season.
Well, it was a really good season. We got, I think, 10 feature wins, and you know, it wasn't easy. We had a lot of problems this year, motors, transmissions, everything, and luck really wasn't on our side, but it was. So we'll take it and look forward to 2026.
Said this earlier, it's the bad days that make the good days feel so much better, isn't it?
That's true.
Plans for next year, back at it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hopefully we'll see you back up here on stage as well. Thanks very much, and congratulations to the late model champion at Buckton Speedway, CJ Field. And we continue on with the Buckton Speedway champions in the mini stock division. Please welcome to the stage, Steve Delisle. Steve not here? All right, that's cool. We'll keep going. We will accept the plaque on his behalf. Into the modifieds now at Buckton Speedway, the UMP modifieds. The champion for 2025 is Brad McLeod. Brad, you're no stranger to championships, are you?
This is my 10th one. Yep, so.
Does this one did they feel any different?
Older I get, it's harder doing it, but keep on going at her, I guess.
Talk to us about your season a little bit.
Oh, it's pretty good. I had a good year out. A few breakdowns, but most of the time it was good.
It's just a matter of getting back at it, right?
Yep.
Back at it for next year?
Oh, yeah, I can't give up yet.
I go after 11. Congratulations, UMP modified champion at Buckton Speedway. That's Brad McLeod. And continue on with Buckton Speedway. The champion in the Thunderstock division is Steve Shaw. Here comes Steve. Come on around this way. Yeah, if we can ask the champions to try and come up this way, because we have your plaques over here. And then we'll chat with you on stage. All right, Steve, come on over to the middle of the stage. You too have won a championship or two. What's this one, number 9?
Number 9, yeah.
And again, for you, does this one feel as good as number 1?
The first one was the best.
Take us through your season a little bit. What was some of the highlights?
Staying out of trouble. That's about it. Winning races, that's all that matters.
Winning races always feels good. Who do you want to thank?
All the sponsors, fans for coming out cheering us on.
Perfect. Will we see you back for number 10 next year?
Yeah.
Of course. Once again, champion in the Thunderstock division at Buckton Speedway, Steve Shaw. Championship number 9 for him at that track. On to the Can-Am TQ Midgets. And the champion for 2025, please welcome to the stage, Dan Hahn. 5 years racing in TQ midgets, and this is his 3rd straight championship. I guess we could call you dominant in that car now, can't we?
Yeah, I'm pretty proud to build them and race them and also win in them. So.
Well, that's the thing is you're not just building a quick car for yourself, you're helping other members in the group as well.
Yeah, my chassis won 90% of the features last year, so can't complain about that.
Can't complain at all. Now, what are your plans for 2026? I think you're dabbling in some other things, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to beat the fenders off that number 2 hot rod next year, so.
That's fantastic. So, racing against your brother?
Yeah, I'll be racing against him, and we're going to have some fun.
Oh, I'd say that would be fun to watch for sure. But are you back in any Can-Am races at all?
Yeah, we'll run him 4 or 5 races, but we're going to focus on James next year, and hopefully he'll be up here accepting this.
Well, he did well in Florida this year for sure. But big congratulations. Your champion for 2025 in the Can-Am TQ Midgets, Dan Hahn. On to Delaware Speedway and the champions to be crowned in the divisions at that track. So we're going to start things off with the Bone Stock division. The champion for 2025 is Charlie Verhoeven. Four wins, 11 top 5s. Just a fantastic season from start to finish, wasn't it?
It was a great season. Yeah, great season.
But that track and that division at that track is so difficult. I mean, there's a B main almost every night.
Yeah, there's definitely a ton of cars, and it's definitely tough getting into the feature every night, but we were able to do that this year, and that's awesome.
What do you like so much about running that division?
A lot of great guys, like all the competitors I race against, they're great guys, and just 40, 50 cars showing up at night to compete.
Are you back next year?
Yeah, we're going to do one more year Bone Stocks.
Fantastic. Maybe we'll see you back up here again in 2026. But once again, your 2025 champion in the Bone Stocks is Charlie Verhoeven. Yeah, by the way, the 13 starts, 12 top 10s go along that stat line as well for Charlie. And we move on to the V8 stock, and your champion for last year is Jordan Morris. Accepting on behalf of Jordan Morris is Ricky Bobby. Do you want to do a quick chat on behalf of Jordan Morris?
Well, of course. I just don't quite know what to do with my hands. The car ran great. And no, seriously, Jordan Morris is my cousin. He ran an amazing season. Just a wicked machine, knows what he's doing. Looking forward to watching him again next season.
Yeah, for sure. That's a pretty fun, a fun division, the V8 stocks, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's great for everyone in it.
Yeah, once again, wish Jordan a big congratulations. Get your photo taken in the center of the stage, too. So big round of applause. Once again, Jordan Morris, your V8 stock champion at Delaware Speedway. Now into the Super Stocks, your champion for 2025, Trevor Culver. Not only a champion for 2025, was also a champion in 2024. So did the defense, can you do a three-peat?
Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to try our best. There's a lot of good racers, a lot of good cars out there, but we're going to bring our best and see what happens.
We talked about how deep the Bone Stock division is. Super Stock is no slouch at Delaware.
No, and that's just it. That's why we're excited to come back and compete again. There's so many good cars and drivers and teams, and a lot of fun. But we're going to do our very best. We work really hard over this off season, and we're going to give it our best shot.
Well, congratulations once again. Winning in a very tough division, the Super Stock champion at Delaware Speedway is Trevor Culver. And in the Pro Late Model division, your champion at Delaware Speedway is Jake Sheridan. Came up the wrong side. That's okay. Congratulations for a couple of different reasons. You had a big announcement earlier today, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty cool deal. Had a beer in front of everybody and then got engaged yesterday, so pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Congratulations for sure. racing plans and take us through your 2025 season at Delaware. And again, that's another thick division to try and wade your way through.
Yeah, absolutely. Some really still competition there as well. And obviously, it's honestly just a blessing, man, to be able to do this kind of stuff. So really appreciate the opportunity, and to be able to do Delaware stuff and travel around a little bit and pick up the NTN championship is pretty special. So can't thank everybody enough. Really great opportunity, and obviously wouldn't be here without great people behind me. So looking forward to build on the year again, and maybe we can do a little better in 26.
I was going to say, back for 26 with a wedding ring on your ring.
That's right. Yeah. So same racing for sure, but APC series bound for sure, 26, and as aggressive as ever.
Fantastic. We look forward to seeing you back. How about a big round of applause to a newly engaged Pro Late Model champion, Jake Sheridan. Next up is the Dirt Car World Short Track Championship in the Sportsman Modified. Please welcome to the stage, Jessica Power. Jessica, big congratulations. That is a big race to win down south, isn't it?
Absolutely. It was the most special race in my career.
And you've been racing these Sportsman mods for a long time.
Yeah, I think about 20 years now. Hard to believe.
So this one, does it feel like, you say it's the biggest one, is it sort of better than any championship you've won in the past?
Absolutely. This is the most special by far. The stage is huge. To be able to do it at the end of our season was a great way to cap off the year, and we started 2026 just as well.
I was just going to say, what's your plans for 2026?
Same thing as last year. We kicked things off in Florida with a win, and we'll be doing our Brockville on Saturday, Can-Am on Fridays, as well as a tour this year.
It's never an off weekend, is there?
Never.
Best place to be is at the racetrack. Big round of applause. Jessica Power, the winner of the Dirt Track World Short Track Championship in Charlotte, North Carolina. 15 years behind the wheel of a dirt sportsman. As we now get into Flamborough Speedway and start honoring the champions from Flamborough. And we're going to kick things off with the mini stock division. Please welcome to the stage your champion, Matt Young. Matt's here. I saw his car here. Come on around to this side. Your plaques are all on this side. Matt, congratulations. Tough fought championship in 2025. Let's move to the center of the stage here so we're not hiding in the shadows. But the car is here, and it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Different car. That car is not the car that was here last year.
Is that right?
That's right. That's a different division we're in.
Okay, fantastic. But take us through your 2025 season.
Yeah, it was pretty good. We had a lot of up and downs, a lot of wins. I think we won 14 or 15 nights, and had some bad luck towards the end of the season, but we were able to still hang on to it.
Back for 2026, you mentioned a different car.
We'll be back with the mini stocks as well as pure stocks full time.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations, champion in the at Flamborough Speedway in the mini stock division, Matt Young. And we'll move into the Pro Late Model division, the champion for 2025. Please welcome to the stage, Billy Schwarzenberg. Back-to-back champion, as a matter of fact, in 24 and 25. And Billy will chat with you quickly here. Running a Pro Late Model at Flamborough is not an easy task on that tight track.
Yeah, it's a fun place to race. We didn't have the greatest car count last year, but hoping a few more guys come out this year, and it should be a good season.
But even with the cars that you did have, the races were pretty good.
I would like to think so. I definitely had a lot of fun, and yeah, there's some great competitors at Flamborough, so yeah.
You're going to barnstorm a little bit in 2026. You back at Flamborough. What's your plans?
Yeah, back at Flamborough full time, and like I said, the schedule's changed a little bit, and hopefully we see some more guys come out, and it should be a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Congratulations once again, your 2025 champion in the Pro Late Model division, Billy Schwarzenberg. And now we move on to the pure stock division, and the champion for last season is John Cote. John here? There he is. Oh, he's got a mini-me. '25, his first full season behind the wheel at Flamborough Speedway, and you parked it in victory lane a couple of times on your way to a championship. Tell us about that season.
At the beginning of the season, and we weren't really sure what was going on, and then once we started to figure out the car, the consistency just started happening. So.
And how difficult is it? I mean, you started your career on dirt, you transferred over to pavement. How difficult is it to make that transition?
When you're not used to driving on pavement, you have to use the brakes. You know, it's a lot different.
For sure. Must be pretty neat to have the little guy following you around in the pits too, no?
Oh yeah, he's next in line, I think, to get something. So.
Yeah, just needs to grow a little bit more. Plans for 2026?
We're going back to Flamborough full time, and then see if we can get another championship.
Fantastic. Congratulations on this one. John Cote, your pure stock champion at Flamborough Speedway. And now we get into the Steel City Series Super Stock champion for 2025 at Flamborough Speedway. That's Lane Zardo. It's okay, we'll hold up the show. Grab your plaque, do a quick chat. So this is champion. You're going to come up again later on. We got another plaque for you, but this is championship 4 and 5 in 2025, isn't it?
Yeah, next time I'll come up the right way. They told me to come up this way, and I thought they were lying to me. I thought they were messing with me. But yeah, this is championship 4 and 5. My grandfather won 7 championships, so I'm trying to chase his dream and keep his legacy going.
That's pretty neat to keep following in your family's footsteps and keep winning like your family did previous.
Yeah, I got a NASCAR hot rod set up over there, and I rebuilt it in his memory. It's the same paint scheme he won when he won the first ever CASCAR championship. So, yeah, just really thankful to be in this position, thankful to have the people around me, thankful to meet everybody I've met through racing. It's given me everything I could ever ask for in life.
I was going to say, the hot rod's the focus for 2026?
Keep on racing, keep on making memories, try to win as much as I can, and drink a lot of beer.
The best part. Congratulations once again, your champion in the Steel City Series Super Stock Division at Flamborough Speedway, Lane Zardo. On to the Grisdale Triple Crown Series in the Pro Late Model Division. The champion for 2025 is Shea Gemmell. Wonderful. Shea, you've been up on this stage before as a champion in the past, 4-time champion of the Triple Crown. How does this one feel?
Yeah, for sure. It's just another great marquee event to win and add it to my resume. And I always love going down to Flamborough Speedway. I always run really good there.
So what's your plans for next year? Are you back at it? Still similar schedule as what you ran?
Yeah, with the APC series obviously is our #1 priority, but then yeah, we're going to obviously hit Delaware and Flamborough as much as we can and maybe run full-time at Flamborough as well, so we'll see.
Pretty neat to have the little guys. I mentioned it earlier. It's just awesome to have the kids around, isn't it?
Oh, it means the world to me to have my kids and to be able to have these experiences with them. It just, like I said, it just means the world to me and just to be able to share this moment with them.
Yeah, for sure. Share the stage, grab a photo. Big thumbs up and a big congratulations. He's had candy. I guarantee it. Shea Gemmell, the champion of the Grisdale Triple Crown Series in the Pro Late Model. And now we move on to the Full Throttle Motor Speedway and a long list of names at Full Throttle. Starting off in the Street Stock Division, Sean Geisinghaus. 2025, his first year of racing, so championship and rookie of the year all in the same year. This is a pretty blessed moment, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it definitely doesn't happen too often. It was a lot of learning this year. First race I went out there, I think it lasted about 4 laps and tore off the front of the cars, so the rest of that was a lot of learning in 4 laps, that's for sure.
Well, I can tell you the learning curve at Full Throttle is pretty steep because that is a very quick, tricky track.
Oh yeah, it's pretty tight around there. It's a great place to race, so I love it.
Back to defend your title in 2026?
Yep, I believe you'll see me back there and hopefully have another good, successful season.
A big congratulations once again to the champion in the street stock division, Sean Gessinghaus. Full Throttle Motor Speedway has their own hot rod division as well, and the champion for 2025 is Thomas Wunsch. Thomas, a 21-22 mini stock champ at that same track, and you made the jump to hot rods. Let's step over to the middle of the stage and tell us about your 2025 season beyond the wheel of that hot rod.
Oh, it was pretty good. The series struggled with some car count, but we did get some new drivers to come and run the series, made some new friends, and got to drive with some new people, which is always great.
Obviously competed in the Oscar hot rods as well, and you had a decent showing in that series too.
Yeah, we ran the hot rod series, the Oscar hot rod series, and I plan to be back for 2026. I've ran that the last couple of seasons, and I'm having a lot of fun doing that.
It's hard to not have a good time in those cars.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Fantastic. Well, big congratulations to the hot rod champion at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. That's Thomas Wunsch. All right, now we get into the Crazy Trains, and if you've never seen the Crazy Trains, they're a wild pack of cars at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. We'll get the champions to tell you about it a little bit, but I think they're all going to come up together. We'll call them up one by one at this point. So champion of the Crazy Train, Logan Jones. I just like how the drivers submitted a little bio about themselves, and you just said one of the best race car drivers out there.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm in the back car, and basically all I do is steer, hit the brakes, and hopefully keep Brody straight and not hit the wall.
So you're essentially the only point in which that train can slow down.
To an extent, yes. All 3 cars have brakes. I'm basically supposed to keep the chains tight. If I don't keep the chains tight, then pretty much no one stays tight, and we're all over the place. So it's a lot of fun, though.
I can imagine. It looks like a hoot.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, yeah, I'd love to do it.
Tough to win a championship, but he's done it here. One of the 3 members of the Crazy Train winning group, that's Logan Jones. And another one of the members in that Crazy Train is Bill Feltz. Bill's a first-time champ, as a matter of fact, in the Crazy Trains. So, Bill, tell us, were you in the middle? Yeah. You're the middle car. So you're the monkey in the middle. Who has, I guess, the most guts in that group? Is it just, are you along for the ride?
Pretty much.
So you have to be the craziest of the Crazy Trains.
Yeah, pretty much. But I was also in the back car for the last 4 years.
So, how can you get better in one of these things, or is it luck?
Just luck.
Luck and fun, right?
Pretty much.
You back next year?
Oh, yeah.
Go win another one, for sure. The middle car driver in the Crazy Train, Bill Feltz, his first time winning a championship in the Crazy Trains. And the third member of that train, 3 cars, front, middle, and back, Brody Scheistel in the Crazy Trains, champion at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. Come on up, Brody. So you're the front car then. 4-time Crazy Train champion at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. And being in the front car, how does that make you special?
It's awesome. I get to choose what we get involved with, where I get to go, and I usually just never let off the gas and full send it.
Does your team ever talk to you after the fact and say, what were you thinking?
Usually if they're upside down in one of the back two cars, they're usually asking me what I'm thinking, yeah, but I'm just trying to get a checkered flag. I'd like to go for a 5th championship next year, but we're expecting a lot more sets, so it'll be a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, to get more cars out there, it'll increase difficulty level for sure.
Yeah, we're hoping to have 8, so it'll be a lot of cars on track and a lot of action. It's a tight place to get around, but it's a lot of fun, a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah, it does look like a lot of fun. Congratulations, 4-time Crazy Train champion Brody Scheistel at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. And now we get into the bone stock division at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. Please welcome to the stage your 2025 champion, Dustin Johnston. Dustin here. Dustin, he's golfing. Is he gonna miss? Really? I guess you could golf. All right, so we'll collect his plaque on his behalf, and we'll move on to the next one. So the champion in the mini truck division, Keisha Zimmich. Second championship at Full Throttle Motor Speedway, 3rd championship in a mini truck. So come on over to the center of the stage, and you played this game before, but 3 championships overall, 2 now at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. How good does this one feel?
This one feels just as great. We are moving on to another division as well, so I'll be doing 2 divisions with the mini truck and the thunder truck next year. So looking forward to hopefully being here with 2 championships next year.
So double the fun, double the busyness too.
Exactly. We'll be running them the exact same night too, so we'll be pretty much getting in and then getting out and then getting back in.
You must be looking forward to that.
I'm very excited. It's been a little bit since I've started over, so I'm really excited to start with the thunder trucks and learn from there too.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Another championship for Keisha Zimmich in the mini trucks at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. And the next division to be honored here in the short track night of champions, please welcome to the stage the champion of the Hooligan Hurricanes, Rob Hooligan Harrison. Saw your name on the wall already, and you decided to get a head start, jump the start a little bit, but take us through your 2025 season.
Oh, it was a great season. We had a lot of firsts this time, some features, first championship in the flat bottom. It's a lot of fun. I'd like to thank all the fans that came out, all the crew, Paul from Full Throttle, his whole staff. They were just great.
You started racing, what, 1997 in a Thunder car at Sunset Speedway?
I did.
And I think you wrote, I've seen a track or 2. You're not lying.
Oh, there's quite a few tracks on the list.
But take us through that track and what makes that track special for you.
It was a track that I'd never raced at. And then in the previous couple of years there, we started running there, and it was like, I really kind of dig this place. It's a lot of fun. It's a driver's track. You got to know where to get the car pointed, get through the hops and the bumps, but we figured it out. We found a shortcut.
Shortcuts indeed. Back for 2026?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Looking forward to seeing you back up here. How about a big round of applause for Rob Hooligan Harrison from the Hooligan Hurricanes at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. And now into the Thunder Truck division as we crown a champion in 2025. Please welcome to the stage Mason Culver. There he comes. I heard the cheers, and then I didn't see anybody move. No, wait a second. Mason, congratulations. Championship in 2025. Let's head over to the middle of the stage here, but take us through your season.
It was a great year. We had a ton of success. It
There's a great field of drivers, a great track to race at. Thanks to Paul and the staff for a great year. And of course, I wouldn't be able to do it without all my great partners. Grace Transport, Karis Welding, Brander Steel Industries, Synergy Composites, JCT Metals, Don Culver Automotive, AJ DeBruin Snap-on Tools, Platinum Construction, C. Parrish Heating and Plumbing, Inc. And just thanks to all of them.
What's your plans for 2026? Are you going to keep at this one?
No, like Keisha Zimic there, congrats on her mini truck championships. She picked up and bought my Thunder truck, so I sold that to her, and now I'm going to be racing super stocks at Delaware Speedway in the Daco Series.
Fantastic. That's a big jump. You must be looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm lucky to have my cousin, who's a great mentor, Trevor Culver, in the series, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's pretty good at getting around there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the best in the business.
Fantastic. Congratulations on the championship, and don't forget your photo. Once again, the Thunder Truck champion, Mason Culver, at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. 4th championship in 3 years, so 2 in a mini truck, 2 in a Thunder Truck. And now on to race in the Super Stock in 2026 as we crown a champion in the mini stock division at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. Please welcome to the stage, Jeremy Duguay. Jeremy, did I see that right, that you had 15 feature wins in 2025?
Yeah, it was a pretty good season. A couple of the wins that I didn't get there had a bit of bad luck with some engine problems, but me and Mitch, we kind of battled back and forth, and between me and him, we were the only ones to gain a feature this year.
So with that in mind, what's your plans for 2026?
I'm not too sure. We have quite a few cars stacked up between bone stocks, mini stocks, and then participating in some of the enduros at Full Throttle. So maybe we'll just step it back a little bit next year, but we'll definitely be out trying to pick up as many checkers as we can.
Fantastic. Chasing checkers in 2026 after grabbing a championship in 2025. Big round of applause for Jeremy Duguay, your mini stock champion at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. That's a great picture. And now we go on to Bend Speedway, and we crown a NASCAR late model champion. Please welcome to the stage, Jeremy Curtis. Jeremy in the 99. Jeremy, tell us about your season in the late model at Grand Bend.
Yeah, it's an amazing track to race at, lots of fun. Just lots of hard work went in behind the scenes to keep the car consistent all season, and yeah, it was just it's an awesome place to race. I need to thank all my sponsors, Cobra Racing Tire, MyFM, and Brian Glusher with Huron Taxi Services.
It is a tight little track to get around, especially in a late model, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little track with high horsepower cars, but if you know how to drive, it's insanely fun.
You back for it again next year?
Yeah, I'll be running for another championship as well as taking place in the first season of the V8 Sprint cars.
Oh, fantastic. Congratulations once again. Good luck in 2026. Your NASCAR late model champion, Jeremy Curtis. All right, continuing on with the champions at Grand Bend Speedway in the junior sprint division. Please welcome to the stage, Edwin Hyde. Edwin, we can see the picture of the car up on the screen behind us. Take us through what one of those cars are. If somebody has never seen them race before, what do they do?
Oh, they're crazy. We just hug the bottom and don't get wrecked.
Just don't get wrecked and chase those checkers, right? How many times did you win in 2025?
I won 9 races and got second 3 times.
That is an amazing record for sure. And what's your plans for next year?
We're retiring the junior sprint after back-to-back championships. We're hanging it on the wall, and we're going to try and get the mini truck back in victory lane.
Fantastic. Awesome. A big jump there for sure as he hangs the sprint on the wall. Edwin Hyde, the champion in the junior sprint division at Bend Speedway. Now we'll bring up the Invitational Bone Stock co-champion from Bend. Please welcome to the stage, Darren Glavin. Darren, you've been racing with BT Racing since 2011, co-champion in the Invitational.
Yeah. Been a lot of years with BT Racing and shared a ride with one of my best friends this past year, and we managed to bring it home with 3-way tie.
That is pretty cool, and it just goes to show you how close the competition is, right?
It is, and it makes it a little bit more special that the young lad that we race against, he's kind of a affiliate to BT Racing, so it is a team and family effort to get us all here.
Back at it again next year?
I'm not going to be driving so much myself, back behind the wrenches for everybody else with the BT cars, but I'll be there some way.
Be involved, and that's all that matters for sure. Congratulations on this co-championship in the Invitational Bone Stock division at Bend Speedway. And the other co-champion in the Invitational Bone Stock, please welcome to the stage, Justin Culver. There's a lot of Culvers coming up here. Do you guys just talk about championships all the time? Is that what you do?
I've finally got to join the Culver Champion Club. My younger brother, younger cousin, they're too good, but I caught up eventually.
For sure. And how do you plan on stacking another championship on top of that next year?
I'd love to. My only goal is to win a race at Delaware Speedway, so that's going to happen next year.
You can will it to happen for sure.
And then I want to defend the Bend Championship while I'm at it. Try a couple things.
Get busy for sure. Absolutely. Well, 100% thank you very much, and congratulations on the 2025 co-championship of the Invitational Bone Stock. That's Justin Culver. And on to the NASCAR Ontario Pro Sprints, the champion for 2025, Adrian Kemps. Here comes Adrian. Builds his own cars with his son Brent, and they are rocket ships, aren't they?
I want to thank Gord Bennett for giving us a chance. The micro sprints ran at Bend years ago. It kind of went away. We're trying to bring it back again. It's a nice stepping stone to something. It's a full suspension car. They're fast. I'm hoping it catches on.
Yeah, for sure. And that track is really suited for them perfectly, isn't it?
Yeah. When it first started, that was the thing people came to watch. The juniors put on a good show, and it's a real training ground. But when you get up to the 440s and now 550s, you're hanging on. So I'm hoping it goes. Gord's going to support us for 3 years. I'm hoping it expands.
Absolutely. Well, we look forward to seeing you back up here in 2026. Your champion in the NASCAR Ontario Pro Sprints, Adrian Kemps. Now the NASCAR 9-horsepower sprints at Bend Speedway, the champion for 2025, Carter Nickel. Carter, driving one of those 9-horsepower sprints is difficult on that track. You got to keep the momentum up, don't you?
Oh yeah, I remember Mike coming up to me before, like I'm sitting on the chute and he comes up and he's like, just slams on the hood. He goes, remember, hit your damn marks. If you don't, you're gonna wreck. And I took that into every race, and we did pretty good. Yeah,
I'd say you did pretty good. You're standing up here as on stage as champion.
Yes, sir, I love it, and I can't thank him enough, especially to all my pit crew, Austin Wright, Ethan, Fox, Mike Bristow, all the guys, like everyone, I can't thank them enough, and Mitch as well for coming out every weekend. those guys, I wouldn't be up here without them, and I'm so grateful for them.
Will we see you back in 2026?
Oh, 100%. We got our car like she's going to be mint. We're going to be ripping.
Fantastic. Congratulations, champion in the 9-horsepower sprints at Grand Bend Speedway. That's Carter Nickel. On to the mini truck division at Grand Bend Speedway. Please welcome to the stage your champion for 2025, Quinn Gertz. Talk about dominating seasons. I think 2025 was a dominating season for you. 8 wins, never finishing out of the top 5.
Yeah, we did pretty good. Had a good turnout this season, some fast trucks. It was hard competition, but yeah, we managed to do good every race.
Just keep your nose clean, right?
Yep. Are
you back again for 2026?
That's the plan.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on this one. A champion in 2025 in the mini truck division at Grand Bend Speedway, Quinn Gertz. In the Dockstader Bone Stock division, the champion for 2025, please welcome to the stage, Lucas Chapman. So I saw in your bio, you started lawnmower racing at 4 years old, and now you're up here a champion in this division. How does it feel?
Okay.
Okay. Who do you want to thank for all the help? Or did anybody help get you to this point?
Mostly my family. Sonia Auto Wreckers for getting the car out of the wrecking yard. Saint Germain for painting it. Oh. Mostly all of my sponsors.
Fantastic. Are you back in 2026?
Yes, probably in my hot rod.
You're going hot rod racing?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, let's look forward to seeing you in that one for sure. How about a big round of applause in the Dockstader Bone Stock division, Lucas Chapman. And call up another champion in the Invitational Bone Stock Cobra Tire Cup Series. Please welcome to the stage, Jordan Wilms. Finished points runner-up at Delaware in 2021, and now you stand up on stage here as a co-champion this year. How does this feel?
Pretty good. It was a small series at Grand Bend, but it was a lot of fun to run with these guys.
It doesn't matter. You're still a champion. It's all good. So how do you build on this for next year?
Next year, we're switching up to run the OSS class, and we got some sponsorship and stuff with McGlynn Motorsports, and we'd like to thank them a lot to let us come on board.
It's a big jump, isn't it?
Oh, for sure.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
I can tell by the smile on your face. Good luck in 2026. Don't forget your photo. As Jordan Wilms takes the Invitational Bone Stock Cobra Tire Cup Series. And now the last NASCAR Late Model Cobra Tire Cup Series. Please welcome to the stage, Rylan Facchinato. Probably didn't get that one right. Is Rylan here? No Rylan? All right. We'll carry on the NASCAR Hot Rod and the NASCAR Hot Rod Cobra Tire Cup Series champion at Grand Bend Speedway, Chris Lawrence. Chris, you've had a bunch of championships already. This one, as we heard, was a small series at Grand Bend, but it still feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was kind of nice to get back out in a big car, and I've been playing around with bone stocks and mini stocks for a handful of years now, and it was nice to get back out nice little short track, good little series, and got to thank Gord and Tabitha for everything they do for the Speedway, and we had a great season.
You going to do more in the big cars?
Hoping to get it out. We're going to turn it into a bit of a V8 stock. Might try and support some of the street stock races. Flamborough's got a super stock series that we might try and add to the car count a little bit, and then we're going to go back to Grand Bend with some of our bone stocks, or whatever the division is called now, but we're going to run those.
Fantastic. Going from front wheel to rear wheel drive, back and forth. Chris Lawrence, your champion of the NASCAR Hot Rod and NASCAR Hot Rod Cobra Tire Cup Series at Grand Bend Speedway. And now we get into the Great Lakes Legend Series, and the overall and semi-pro champion, please welcome to the stage, Matt Boyes. Matt, come on up here and start off by telling us a little bit about your season and how it went.
Yeah, no, the Great Lakes Series had a really good season this year. We had pretty good car numbers and great turnouts of crowds. We traveled all over, went to Grand Bend, did a couple races at Brockville Speedway, so it was a really good season.
And the car count seemed to be growing in any Legend Series across the province.
Yeah, it's nice to have a division where you can race not only against just those on track with you, but against everybody in North America. INX does a really good job putting a point series together, and it's a great series to race in and join.
Back again for next year?
No, we've sold the car for this year. We are going to get into a dirt sprint and hopefully to spend the season at Awigen.
Oh, fantastic. New challenges and a difficult challenge, making the jump from asphalt to dirt, is Matt Boyes, the overall and semi-pro champion in the Great Lakes Legends Series. And we'll continue on with that series. The champion in the pro division, Cole McFadden. There he is. Cole, talk to us a little bit about 2025. It's a difficult series to win, as Matt was telling us.
Yeah, the competition is fairly steep in Legends all across Ontario, whether it's Great Lakes or in the Ontario Legends Series. We had a lot of good runs and a lot of good races.
Are you back again for 2026?
Yeah, our car is for sale, not to get out of the series, but we're just due for upgrade, so.
So somebody wants to get in, you'll make him a good deal?
I hope so. I'd like to see the Legend Series keep growing, and it seems to be every year, and the competition keeps getting steeper. So if you think you have what it takes, come on out.
Fantastic. Your champion in the pro division, please give a round of applause to Cole McFadden. In the Great Lakes Legends Series, your champion in the Masters division, please welcome to the stage, Bob Bailey. Bob's coming all the way from his booth. We'll do the chat and then you go, here we go. Yeah. Congratulations, Bob. And these are fun little cars to drive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a blast. I have a car for myself, a car for my son, and we've had a great time the last few years. Like Cole was saying, our series are growing, and the competition is getting stiffer and stiffer. It's just a great series for sure.
Yeah, so are you back in for 2026?
I sure am, unfortunately, fortunately. And then also, for all the champions, I'm probably going to get fired for this. If you are looking for a new fire suit, I will give you $200 off your fire suit if you come to us right over there tonight for a custom suit before you leave. Don't mention it to Dan. Just come and see me.
It's our little secret.
Yes, yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. They'll find out soon enough. Once again, big congratulations to your champion in the Masters class, Bob Bailey. And definitely go visit Epic Racewear for all the champions tonight for sure. Continuing on with the Great Lakes Legends Series in the Chargers and Young Lion division, please welcome to the stage, Amber Wallace. Amber, congratulations on this. A notable achievement in that deep a field, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a hard series to race, but it's so much fun out there.
Those cars look like so much fun to drive.
Yeah, they go fast and
They're difficult. You have to pay attention, all that good stuff, right?
yeah.
And what are your plans for 2026?
Get back out there smoother and faster.
The snow is quickly melting, and we look forward to seeing you back out on the track in 2026. Amber Wallace, your Chargers and Young Lion Division champion in the Great Lakes Legends Series. And now we get into Kinross Raceway Park and your four-cylinder A Division champion, Dylan Sherrard. There you go. I would have applauded for you. That's okay, Dylan. Take us through your season and what got you to this point.
We were just consistent every race, one by one. We got championship both at Kinross, Michigan, and Lair Raceway. So just consistency was key this year.
Just back and forth across the border.
Yes, sir.
It's a long haul to get here to Motorama.
It was a long haul. It was pretty crappy weather yesterday, and we're looking at the same thing going home tomorrow. So.
Just close your eyes. It'll be fine for the drive home. And back again for next year doing the same thing?
We actually bought a street stock that we're going to jump into next year. So.
Fantastic. Well, good luck with that one for sure. But you're champion in the four-cylinder division, the A division at Kinross Raceway Park. That's Dylan Shepard. Laird Raceway is the next track that we'll be mentioning. And the champion in the Enduros is Chris Pinder. He made the haul from Sault Ste. Marie. It's worth a round of applause for sure. And it is, like we said, it's a long haul to get here, but it's worthwhile because you get to stand on the stage as a champion.
100%. His first year doing a full season and come home with a championship was pretty much dream come true.
Absolutely it is. And it doesn't matter what division you're racing, a championship is a championship, right?
Oh, 100%. This is just as big as those late model guys out there, for sure.
You back for more next year, or are you changing things up?
We're going to run the Enduro. We're still going to run our mini stock as well, and then we're adding a street stock too.
So you'll be busy?
Yeah, we're going to run 3 divisions.
Good stuff. Well, hopefully we'll see you back up here next year. All the way from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Chris Pinder, your champion in the Enduros at Laird Raceway. He's been up already, but we're going to call him up again, I think. Anyway, from Laird, yes, because Kinross Raceway Park and now Laird Raceway, double champion in 2025, driving the four-cylinder, Dylan Sherrard. 2 blacks. What are you going to do with all these T-shirts? So, yeah, challenging track at Laird Speedway, just as it is at Kinross Raceway Park.
Over there, they run dual overhead cams, and at Laird, we just run singles. So it is a little more competitive and faster over there. It's more banked, and it's a fun time.
It's a fun time anytime you're in a race car in a pack, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, awesome. So we already did the what you're going to do next year. So congratulations once again for the championship at Laird Raceway. That's Dylan Sherrard. Into Meritville Speedway as we dip into the dirt, the champion in the Hoosier Stock Division. Please welcome to the stage, Dave Bailey. Here he comes. Come on up on stage, Dave. The first question I have for you, how many championships in various racing vehicles is this?
I think 24, 25.
So you won in mini stocks, you won in thunder stocks, and you just keep winning.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're here for.
That is for sure. Was 2025 a fun year in your eyes?
Yeah, it was great. We broke a motor on the first night, and then from then on, we never finished worse than 4th at Meritville, so it worked out.
And busy again in 2026?
Yeah, we'll be back at Meritville, and then obviously Awigen too.
Trying for more championships for sure. Dave Bailey, once again, champion in the Hoosier stock at Meritville Speedway. Again, 24, 25 championships. Even he's lost count. That's incredible. An absolute shoe behind the wheel. Now into Awigen Speedway in the mini stocks, your champion for 2025, Tim DeBoer. Ah, here he comes. Tim, anybody who has watched those races either live or streamed on GeForce TV can tell you that the mini stock division is an absolute chaotic race from start to finish. How do you get to the point where you're the champion?
You just don't hit anybody and just keep it pointed straight. Yeah, you just have to have a kind of a flawless season. It's not that crazy inside the car.
Really? Because it looks like it from outside the car for sure.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Absolutely fun. What are your plans for next year?
Come back and do the same thing. Talk to you next year.
Win another championship. It's as easy as that. Get your photo taken there in the middle of the stage. Big congratulations, your mini stock champion at Awigen Speedway, Tim DeBoer. Awigen also has the small track outside of the big track that you see on GeForce TV. This is for the karts, the Outlaw karts, and driving in senior flat kart is your champion for 2025, Randy Hollingshead. Karting on the dirt, it's a different kind of beast, isn't it? But it's a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely. I'm actually here tonight for my uncle, Uncle Randy. I'm representing for him. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it, so we're up here for him.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. Is he back next year? Do we know?
Yeah, that's a plan to run Thursday nights at Awigen. And he'd like to thank a few people. Al Moffitt Carburation, RCM Racing Equipment, Cameron Book Racing, friends, family, and that's basically it.
Well, accepting on his behalf, but congratulations and pass along our congratulations to Randy Hollingshead, your champion in the senior flat kart at Awigen Speedway Outlaw Karts. Now on to the Ontario Bandelero Series and your overall champion for 2025. Welcome to the stage, Landon Sellers. These are very much unique karts and starting to catch a foothold in Ontario. Come to the center of the stage, but they are very quick. If you look at them in the pits, you're like, oh, they're going to be okay, but they're quick on the track.
Yeah, they're fast. They're faster than bone stocks even, which is kind of crazy because they're full size.
Are they a handful or are they fun to drive? Are they easy to drive?
They're not easy to drive, but they're fun.
Are you back for more next year?
Yes.
Your smile says it all, by the way.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the championship in the overall Ontario Bandelero Series. And yeah, if you haven't seen these cars run, they run all down through the states as well. They're sort of a ladder system in the Legend Series. And we continue on with champions. The Bandelero Bandits champion is Jace Milson. All right, Jace, tell us a little bit about your season in the Bandelero.
We were really consistent, and we came out in one piece.
It came out in one piece. That's really all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially for those who work on the car. Do you work on it yourself?
Me and my dad.
That's cool, and you learn a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
You learn a lot to keep the car in one piece at the end of the day. You back for more in 2026?
Yes.
Fantastic. Once again, congratulations to your Bandelero Bandit champion in 2025, Jace Milson. And now we move into the Ontario Legend Car Series, the overall and semi-pro champion. Please welcome to the stage, Dawson Drimmy. Already with an oversized check in his pocket, folded nicely. Dawson, a little extra money here tonight. Helps out the cause as well, but take us through your 2025 season.
Yeah, our 2025 season was really good. You know, we came home with the championship. Always nice to win a couple more races than we did, but there's always next year.
Well, I was going to say, next year, are you back to try and make it back-to-back championships?
Yeah, we're back for sure, and then we have another ride that I can't quite talk about yet, but it'll be coming out in the coming weeks.
Oh, that's cool. We'll keep an eye on that one, but this division is super competitive, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, you have guys in this division that have won all over North America, let alone Ontario, so, you know, it's
it's always a fight to win every single night.
Well, congratulations. You have won. You are champion, overall and semi-pro champion in the Ontario Legend Series, Dawson Drimmy. And we'll continue on with the Ontario Legend Series. Your champion in the Young Lions is Jake Spencer-Walt. Jake is almost as tall as his dad. I think you're probably pretty close by this point, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I'm only like 3 or 4 inches off now, so getting close.
How much has your dad helped you when just getting into racing and now as you progress further?
It's huge. He helps with everything, setups on the car, lines on the track, braking points, everything about racing he's helped me with, so.
But you've done a lot. You've really taken to these Legends cars. You jumped right in and you're fast right out of the box.
Yeah, it was a lot of help from, at the start, the 705 racing guys. Now Parker Traves set up in development, and a lot of help from my mom and dad and all the support from everybody.
Are you back again next year?
I think that's the plan, yes.
I think that's the plan. Well, I think we'll probably see him up on the stage multiple times. Jake Spencer-Walt, your Young Lions champion in the Ontario Legend Car Series. Rick Spencer-Walt, his father, tutor. As we move on in the Legend Car Series, the Masters Division champion. Please welcome to the stage, Joe Sherman. There he is. All right, Joe, I'm going to just jump up here and chat before you get your plaque, but I saw you on your head at least once this year.
I rolled it 2 years ago at Flamborough.
Was that 2 years ago? I thought that was this past summer. Anyway, this year obviously finished up a lot better.
Yeah, I had probably my best season since I've been in Legends. Had a great time. I finally had a crew this year, so that was great. I want to thank them, Dave Lemon and Ryan Rutledge, and hope to be back 2026.
Well, you're the Masters champion in 2025. Drink it all in. Get your photo taken here. Once again, a big round of applause for your Masters champion, Joe Sherman. One more champion in the Ontario Legend Series. That's in the Pro Division. Please welcome to the stage, Parker Traves. Parker, we've talked with several different people about the level of competition in Legends cars nowadays. It is so difficult to win a championship, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We've been lucky to win 3 now, so it's very tough, though.
Will you be back to win 4?
We're chasing a national title this year, so we'll be all over Ontario and the States.
Oh, fantastic. So when you say you're going to run in the States, are you running on down even North Carolina, places like that?
Yeah, we're going to Minnesota, South Carolina, and then out to Nova Scotia.
Oh, keep an eye on you. Riverside's an awesome track, by the way. In those cars, it's fantastic.
Yeah, definitely really fast, probably the fastest place we go to.
Yeah, look forward to watching you there and keeping an eye on you in the national stage. Parker Traves, your pro champion in the Ontario Legends Car Series. And on to the Ontario Outlaw Super Late Model Series, your champion for 2025. Please welcome to the stage, J.R. Fitzpatrick. JR here? Just have to look up to see him. He's not here. We'll grab his plaque and we'll get it to him for sure. On to the Ontario Pro Challenge champion for 2025, Mike Norris. Oh, here he comes. Mike, championship this year. Take us through what got you here.
Just had some fun, you know, a couple wins, and finished on the podium as much as I could.
It's fun, the underline in this series.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's always a blast race with your family and all my friends there, so it's always fun.
Good stuff. What's your plans for 2026? Defend?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're coming back. Just go have some fun and see what happens.
Wow. You had a lot of fun in 2025. Probably going to do the same in 2026. Your Pro Challenge champion, Mike Norris. On to the Ontario Sportsman Series, a series that is poised to grow by leaps and bounds in 2026. But your champion for 2025 is Connor James. Connor, we talked last year about the paint scheme on your car last year in honor of your dad. How cool is it to stand on stage as a champion in honor of your dad?
It's awesome, man. I didn't think we were going to be able to do it, but, you know, all the two-speed guys just kept putting effort in, and I'm forever thankful for them for letting me get my butt back in a race car. So hopefully we can do it again this year.
Car looks great again. It's on display here. And do you think it's going to be as fast as it was last year?
I sure hope so, and I think that's a paint scheme you might remember as well, back when the Barrie Speedway days with Dad. So, yeah, no, we're going to keep our heads down, keep digging, and hopefully get some more wins.
And some extra competition this year, too.
I do, yeah. Austin's coming in, my teammate, and Jade Franklin. They're all going to be tough. I know Brad Robinson's going to be quick. A lot of guys, so, but it's going to make it fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun series to watch, and we look forward to seeing you back up on stage here in 2026. Your champion in the Ontario Sportsman Series, Connor James. And on to the Oscar Hot Rod Division. He has been crowned champion before, and he's back up again. Driver the number 2, Tyler Hahn. Tyler, we've talked to you on this very stage before, as a matter of fact, as champion, but 2026, we heard from your brother, there's some added, I guess, incentive to win, isn't there?
I'm not too worried about it. No, it'll be a good time, you know. It'll be nice to go to the races with him instead of worry about him at another track and all that stuff, and it'll be a good time.
Take us through your 2025 season. What was some of the highlights?
It was a good time. One of the biggest highlights was the Zardo Memorial win, and just being consistent all year and just having as much fun as possible.
You look like you have fun in those hot rods.
I do, a lot of fun,
Well, we look forward to seeing you back up here, at least one Hahn anyway, back up here in the Ontario, or the Oscar Hot Rod Division. Your champion for 2025, Tyler Hahn. Into the Oscar Modified Division, please welcome to the stage your 2025 champion, Steve Trendell. Steve, congratulations first and foremost. Not an easy class to win a championship.
No, I did everything at the end of the year that I could to throw it away, but yeah, there's a lot of good competition with Dale Reinhardt, Wally Wilson, Jason Keane, and so on. And with Sunset shutting down, hopefully we get a bunch more cars out, and it'll make it even more interesting.
Yeah, that's the thing, is they had their own modified series, and you might see some extra competition for 2026.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping, right? More cars out on the track makes it better for everybody, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, congratulations, champion in 20. Oh, one more.
I just need to say hi to my wife and my kids watching live on Facebook. I wouldn't be sleeping on the couch if I didn't mention them.
Good one. Just by the Nick. The hair on his chinny chin chin, getting that one in for sure. But a big congratulations. Steve Trendell, your champion in the Oscar Modifieds. As we move on to the Outlaw Midgets presented by Glenn Stiers Racing, and your champion for 2025, Mike Bradley. I know that's my race car, by the way. Just the wrong guy was in it. You borrowed my car for the first 2 races, and then you just didn't give it back. Take us through 2025.
Yeah, it was a good year. It seemed like it went by really quick, but yeah, I appreciate the 15 ride. That thing is a rocket, and I don't know if you're getting it back. Maybe arm wrestle. I don't know, rock paper scissors. We'll just see.
2 championships in the last 3 years has to be pretty neat, though.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It takes a little bit to kind of to sink in. It's a pretty stacked field when you really look at it. And I was super proud. Like we're consistent, winning races, and gonna try and do some more of that next year.
Series is growing as well for next year too, so extra competition.
Yeah, some momentum coming. A couple of new guys coming out, so maybe you'll be back. I don't know. Give me another something to work on.
Work on, like I reckon. Yeah. Thanks for that. Congratulations, your 2025 champion in the Outlaw Midgets, presented by Glenn Stiers Racing, Mike Bradley. Okay, we have a few more to get through. We thank you very much for your patience, but we're doing our best. There was 80 drivers, more than 80 drivers that registered for tonight's short track Night of Champions. So we're trying to get through as quick as we can, but we want to give everybody their due time. So we move on to Peterborough Speedway, the champion in the late model division, Ryan Kimball. Is Ryan here? I thought I saw him here, no? No. Congratulations to Ryan Kimball, your champion, and we move on to the Super Stock division. Champion for 2025, Paul Boundy. Paul, congratulations in a tight, tough field. Driving a Super Stock at Peterborough Speedway isn't easy.
Yeah, it's a blast driving against all the guys there, though. Really competitive. You know, you just got to stay in the front of the pack.
That makes it easy, right? Let everybody look at the back bumpers.
Yeah, being top 3 every night, a couple wins throughout the season, it makes it pretty easy to win a championship.
Coming back for next year?
Yeah, we'll be running the Super Stock with my partner Jeremy Daub, and we'll be bringing a Pro Late out next season.
Ooh, new challenges. That'll be fun to watch, but relish your championship right now. 2025 Peterborough Speedway Super Stock champion, Paul Boundy. And now we get into the junior late model division at Peterborough Speedway. Please welcome to the stage your champion, Hudson Sellers. Hudson, congratulations, and driving a junior late model at Peterborough, it just looks like once you get those cars wound up, they fly.
Yeah, they start off slow, and then once you pick up speed, they just go, and you flat foot the whole track.
That's so much fun, and it's a pretty big crowd of cars there too, isn't it?
Yeah.
So are you coming back in the junior late model next year?
No, I'm switching to Bando, and hopefully not losing half my finger again.
It's probably a good plan.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Congratulations on the championship. Hudson Sellers in the junior late model. We continue on with Peterborough Speedway. Driving in the mini stock division, your champion for 2025, Mike Nelson. No Mike Nelson? All right. In the bone stock division, your champion for this year, Alex Dallaire. We got Alex here. Good. How are you doing? You're the champion for 2025. How does this feel?
This is a moment, man. This is super exciting. I'm glad to be up here.
Take us through your season.
It was an amazing season, very consistent. It's a tough field on the bone stock, super close racing, and we made it every weekend and just ran our laps and kept consistent, and that's what got us here. So.
Oh, that's what makes it fun, though, being so tight on the track, isn't it?
Oh, bone stock class is the best. Yeah, door-to-door racing every lap.
Are you back for more next year?
100%. Yeah, we're gonna try again and see what happens. We're gonna just have fun and try again.
Sounds like a good plan for sure, but right now, a big round of applause, your bone stock champion, Alex Dallaire at Peterborough Speedway. And now we get into the Gen 3 Sports Mods. Please welcome to the stage your champion, John Baker Jr. JBJ, you have a championship or two under your hat as well. How does this one feel?
This one feels pretty good, but you just put a picture up there that made me feel so old. I remember Mike Nelson being small enough, they picked him up to put him in my Thunder car for kids rides. And then now he's up here winning championships. So that's pretty cool that way. But yeah, no, made me feel old as heck. But I'm still having a ball, still doing what I want to do, having fun, enjoying it. I was kind of against the fenders in the OMRS switching to the Gen 3 thing last year. It's kind of cool to know I won the first ever Gen 3 Sports Mod Championship, so that's kind of cool. And it worked. We got a couple more cars. I think we got 4 more coming this year. There's some momentum going. They're a lot of fun. We're enjoying it.
And they're pretty economical, too.
Oh, yeah, it's cheap as heck. I ran the same set of tires for 2 seasons.
And championship.
2 championships, same set of tires. So
beautiful. It's working good, I would say. Big round of applause here, champion in the Gen 3 Sports Mods, John Baker Jr. Saw him up here a little bit earlier, championship at a different track. He's back being crowned a champion, driving a pure stock. Please welcome to the stage from Throttle Speedway, Chris Lawrence. Chris still here? Oh, there he is. Do you want to say more? How do you like Throttle Speedway?
Sable Speedway is great. They've treated us really well. We've been really fortunate when we go up there. Just like to thank everybody that puts on this show and all the inside track people for having us.
Won't keep you too long. Thanks very much, and once again, congratulations. Another championship, this time in the pure stock at Throttle Speedway. Chris Lawrence. Into the late models at Throttle, a difficult division to win in. Please welcome to the stage your champion, Tom Gibbons. Here he comes. You want to chat with me before you go pick up your plaque? So you mentioned traffic was a bugger. You almost didn't make it here.
Yeah, traffic. It was busy getting in here today.
Which is a good thing, absolutely. But tell us about your season in 2025 and how good this championship feels.
It was a great season. We had more cars at Sable than previous years, so it felt a lot better. And I think next season's going to be even better with more competition coming out.
And are you back at Sable for 2026?
Yeah, we'll be back at Sable full time.
Well, we look forward to seeing you back up on the stage as a 2026 champion. But for now, 2025 champion at Sable Speedway, Tom Gibbons in a late model. Keeping with Throttle Speedway, the Bone Stock champion and also a Duel on the Dirt Mini Stock champion. Please welcome to the stage, Wade Thorne. Wade, congratulations. Jump up here to the middle of the stage a little bit. You bounce back and forth between dirt and asphalt all season long. How difficult is that?
We've been doing it for a long time now, so it gets a lot easier.
How good does this championship feel?
Both of them are pretty cool. Running the Duel in the Dirt, running the Touring Series was a lot of fun this year, and then we always have a blast up at Sable.
Yeah, it is a great track for those style cars, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a blast up there. Cars run really good there. We've always been competitive up there. Sharing it with Chris was a good time.
Are you back for more in 2026? Are you doing a barnstorming series? What are you doing?
We're just going to be full-time on Awigen, and then we'll be part-time on the asphalt.
Oh, we'll look forward to seeing you for sure wherever you show up. Always a threat to win. The champion in the Bone Stock division at Throttle Speedway, Wade Thorne. Also a Duel on the Dirt Mini Stock champion as well. One more champion from Throttle Speedway to crown here tonight in the junior late model. Please welcome to the stage, Josh Davenport. That number 30 car, if you've been to any oval track over the course of the summer, you probably saw it out front because, Josh, you're a rocket ship in that thing, and it didn't matter where you went. You were always fast.
Yeah, no, we had a great car all year, thanks to my dad and Darren Warren. We worked pretty hard to get it to where it was.
Now, I've seen you make some trips down south to run in a Bandelero down there. Is that your plan for 2026?
We're going full-time Bandelero racing up here in the Ontario Bandelero Series, and we might go run a little bit more down south.
Fantastic. It must be neat to go run down south.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun to go down there, race with some different competition, and yeah.
And beat them.
Sometimes, yeah.
Big congratulations, the winner of the Junior Late Model Division at Throttle Speedway, Josh Davenport. On to the Southern Ontario Modified Association, the SOMA Pro 4, your champion for 2025, Cliff Hodgkinson. Open wheel modifieds with 4-cylinder engines. These cars are pretty neat to watch out on the racetrack, and they look to be like a lot of fun to drive, too.
They're the most fun. I had to buy my wife one.
So you're growing the series by one at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. And I mean, the series has been around, and it's constantly gaining momentum, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been around for 50 years. Yeah. My dad started racing in it in '74, and that's when I was born.
And now you carry on the tradition.
Now I'm trying to keep her going. I'm trying to get the grandkids in there and everything.
Very cool. We'll see you back in it in 2026.
Oh, for sure.
Great. Congratulations in 2025, your SOMA Pro 4 champion, Cliff Hodgkinson. And the open wheel 4-cylinder modified. On to the Southern Ontario Sprints and your champion for 2025. Please welcome to the stage, Darren Dryden. Here he comes. Darren's another driver, is quick pretty much wherever he goes. He's been down in the States a few times running tracks like Eldora, but winning a Southern Ontario Sprints Championship has to feel good.
Oh, it's definitely huge for our team. It was our 3rd year out with the 360s, so being a small family-run team, it's definitely very rewarding that with what we're up against.
Yeah, and you're up against some pretty big juggernauts pretty much every week, aren't you?
Yeah, a lot of guys with experience too. So obviously, I'm not a young kid, but with who we're up against, they've all been racing for a long time.
Back for more in 2026?
Yeah, we're hungry for more in 2026. You'll see us around a lot. We're gonna, probably expand a little bit and race a little bit more.
Oh, good stuff. Well, congratulations on the 2025 championship in the Southern Ontario Sprints. Darren Dryden, your champion in that division. And on to Sunset Speedway as we call out the champions for that track. As we start off in the mini stock division, please welcome to the stage, Jacob Sutcliffe. Jacob, first off, congratulations on the championship, and talk about running that division at a place like Sunset Speedway.
Yeah, I mean, it's an absolute blast. There's a lot of competition. We have a lot of good guys, and yeah, just honored to come out on top and be one of the final champions at Sunset, like we talked about earlier today, is just an absolute honor and a privilege. And yeah, I want to thank my sponsors. Frank Owens here with us today. I want to thank Frank, Autotech, 24/7 Auto Collision. We couldn't do without you guys, and yeah, excited to get on to next year.
Next year, big question mark. No Sunset Speedway. Where are you?
Yeah, we're gonna try a new division. We're gonna go late model racing next year and see if we can make the jump and do all right. And yeah, be around in and around Ontario, Sable, Peterborough, Delaware, wherever they're running late models or mini stocks, you'll find an SBR car one night this weekend.
It'll be fun to see you out there. Congratulations on the championship in the mini stock division at Sunset Speedway, Jacob Sutcliffe. Into the bone stock division, and your champion for 2025. Welcome to the stage, Steve Oakes. Steve, congratulations. And again, just like Jacob, winning in a 4-cylinder car at Sunset Speedway with that level of competition is super tough.
Yes, the competition at Sunset is better. It's amazing. All the drivers are amazing, and I love it. Like, it's one of my favorite tracks to race. Well, it is my favorite track to race.
So with the doors closed on Sunset for next year at least, where are you next year?
Sunset's closing? I'm going to go to Peterborough full-time, and I'm hoping to do a few races at Full Throttle and Sable.
Oh, it'll be fun to see him. And you get to taste different tracks, right? Get a feel for it, find out what you like best next.
I tried Flamborough last year. I didn't do well here. And I tried Peterborough, and I did well there. Mostly because Greg Duncan Jr., he put on these special match tires for me. Like they were match staggered, like special. I'm just joking.
So you could run the outside? Congratulations, champion in the Bone Stock Division, Steve Oakes at Sunset Speedway. We've seen him up here once already, but we're going to welcome him back up on the stage, this time as a champion at the Speedway, at Sunset Speedway in the Hot Rod Division. Please welcome to the stage, Tyler Hahn. What are you going to do with all these plaques? So many T-shirts, got all kinds of stuff. Again, Sunset was a pretty cool place because it's close to home for you.
Yeah, I loved racing there. We lost Barrie Speedway. Now, we don't know what's going on with Sunset, so it hits the heart pretty hard, But we had good memories there, so we got to go on with that.
Yeah, and now, I mean, you get to go out as a champion. Who knows what the future holds? But at this point, you can hold that high.
Oh yeah, exactly. Any championship anywhere is awesome, but when a track, closes and you have the last championship there, that means a lot.
Tyler Hahn, your champion in the Hot Rod Division at Sunset Speedway. Continuing on with Sunset Speedway in the Super Stock Division, please welcome to the stage your champion for 2025, Colton Everingham. Colton, big congratulations. Championship in the Super Stock at Sunset Speedway. And how does this one feel for you?
It's pretty cool. If I hope to God it's not the last race or the last championship, at Sunset. Hopefully maybe they're just taking a year off. But if it is the last one, I'm grateful to have my name etched in the book. It's been a home for me for my whole life. I've raced there for the last 13 years, so it's going to be a lot different this year.
What are you going to do this year?
For sure, we're going to do Flamborough Speedway full-time, the Daco Series full-time as well. I got plans to go to Riverside to race at the IWK weekend with my Super Stock, and if all goes well, I want to run Peterborough full-time as well. So we're going to try to chase for 3 championships.
Oh, you're going to be a busy character for sure. Congratulations once again, champion at Sunset Speedway in the Super Stock Division, Colton Everingham. And now we slide into the Modified Division at Sunset Speedway. Please welcome to the stage your 2025 champion, Wally Wilson. Wally Wilson's been chasing checkers for a long, long time. He moved up through the ranks. He raced against me at one point in the Outlaw midgets, but a championship, this has to feel good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's more than cool, for sure. I mean, try and put it into words.
Honestly, I don't know what to say. It's been a wild ride, and close it out like that, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so what are you going to do for 2026?
We're going to do full-time at Oscar, and we're going to do the full-time Delaware Speedway Modifieds too.
So you'll be a busy boy.
Oh, yeah.
Chasing 2 championships. Wally Wilson has won in 2025. That came at Sunset Speedway in the Modified Division. The Junior Late Model Division is a tough one for sure. The champion at Sunset Speedway has already been up as champion once already. Please welcome back to the stage, Josh Davenport. Where are you going to put all these plaques? And Josh, we'll keep this one quick, but champion at Sable, champion here now at Sunset. Can you rank either, or do they both feel good?
They both feel awesome. Yeah, I just got to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister for all their hard work and support, and all the Ridge Road Racing guys, Mike and Ronnie, and yeah, everybody that helps.
We'll keep it short and sweet for sure, but a big congratulations, your junior late model champion at Sunset Speedway, Josh Davenport. On to the Tilsonberg Outlaws at Little Middleton Speedway in the box stock division. Please welcome your champion for 2025, Corbin Chappell. Corbin, tell us a little bit about these cars because they look like unique little animals.
They're a lot to handle. You got to know a lot about little engines, and that's about it.
How was your season? Tell us a little bit about it. What's some of the highlights?
It's a great season. Won 15 heat races and 9 features.
That's pretty consistent. That'll bring you home a championship.
Oh, yeah.
You back for more in 2026?
100%.
Well, we look forward to seeing you back up here. Your champion at the Tilsonberg Outlaws at Little Middleton Speedway in the box stock division, Corbin Chappell. On to the United Racing Series in the APC Late Model Series, your champion for 2025, Josh Stotty. It is a long walk. You got the rough seats. First off, congratulations. Take us through your season.
Yeah, it was a really consistent season. We won opening night at Sunset, and we ran top 5 the rest of the last 8 races. So just a really consistent run, and ultimately came out on top.
You've already got your 2026 underway, haven't you?
I have, yeah. No, we went to Speed Weeks there a couple weeks ago, had some really good runs, got a podium finish at New Smyrna, first time there, a few top 5s, and we got the one car on display here at the McCall booth, and really looking forward to getting back at it.
Back to defend, right?
Back to that.
We look forward to seeing it. Congratulations, your 2025 champion in the APC Late Model Series, Josh Stotty. Continuing on with the United Racing Series in the NTN Triple Crown, welcome to the stage, Jake Sheridan. Yeah, I know. He's busy. I think he left. That's okay. We'll continue. We have one more to go, and it is the Dayco Super Sock Series. Please welcome to the stage your champion, Lane Zardo. Starts with you, United Racing, so that's why it's at the end. But Lane, last but not least, for sure, and take us through your championship in this division.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a roller coaster. Won a few races, had a good shot to win it going into the last race, and the car didn't quite perform that last race, and it was kind of slipping away. And on the last lap, my competitor kind of made a mistake, and luck shined upon us, and we were able to walk away with the win. Yeah, now I'm here late at night talking with you.
For sure, and it is such a tough division to win in, isn't it?
Every single racing division is a tough division to win in. I've ran in bone stocks and like the lowest division of the lowest, and that's where I've almost had the most fun. And I've ran, pro late models, and racing's competitive, and it's the best thing in the world to me.
Yeah, it makes it feel so much better, doesn't it? And yeah, so the beautiful hot rod on display, and that's going to be primary focus next year.
Yeah, the first race is actually going to be my grandfather's memorial race at Flamborough Speedway. I believe it's May 22nd. So come out to support the local short track. Come see the Bill Zardo Memorial Race, and come have a beer with me afterwards.
Fantastic. Once again, big round of applause. Your Dayco Superstock Series champion, Lane Zardo. And thank you very much for joining us for the Fast Eddie Short Track Night of Champions here on the Hagerty main stage at Motorama, presented by eBay Motors. And that was a big one to get through. We had over 80 names, 80 champions submitted here tonight. And once again, we thank you very much for joining us. And for all of us joining on Track Tune tonight, thank you very much. And again, Inside Track Motorsports news for the added door prize draws in Toronto Motorsports Park. Again, join us again tomorrow. There's lots to see and do here at Motorama, presented by eBay Motors.